Hello everyone, Nick here. Just need to quickly discuss, obviously, the Fallout series. As you can see, this footage here is going to be quite hastily put together. So, excuse me. So what happened there basically was I had obviously intended to record the footage of my journey between Concord and Diamond City and sort of just cut together the highlights. That is what you are seeing here. But I sort of planned to do just like a quick sort of, not previously on, but like a highlight reel of that, sort of showing all the exciting bits. The recording was fine, just there was no audio. So I don't know if we've actually sort of said this, but Scott and myself both use Shadowplay off of the GeForce experience from Nvidia to record our gameplays. Now, it was all set up perfectly well as far as I can tell. Like, I had not changed anything to do with the configuration at all. But yeah, there was just no audio on. Well, there was another part to this, but we'll get onto that later. But yeah, any of the footage that you are seeing now, there was no audio. Going to try and work on sort of troubleshooting that tonight. Well, yeah, sort of at the moment it's sort of like 20 to 7 on a Saturday. But I do have work tomorrow, so I can't really stay up too late troubleshooting this. Plus, Scott and me are going to sort of try and do a few gameplays tonight as it is. So obviously I need to get it working for that. Yeah, so I mean, back to obviously talking about the footage. Yeah, so we sort of come out of Concord. There was a bit of gunfire and stuff, so we sort of skirted around, quite far around it actually. Nothing really exciting happened, to be honest. I mean, we, well, I say we, Dogmeat and myself bumped into a Yaoguai somewhere along the way. That was fun. Yeah, so immediately after that, well, I mean immediately after that fight went on for a good 5 minutes or so of just running around, like ducking, dodging, reviving Dogmeat, ducking, dodging, shooting, Molotovs, everything. Yeah, then after that we sort of managed to get clear of it, got to the Beantown Brewery, that's it, because obviously, well, it was getting dark at that point in the gameplay, so needed a place to sleep. I was aware, like, obviously where I've played this game before, I did know it would be occupied by raiders, so there was a quite a good firefight actually, to be honest. It sort of really, I mean, like the play, like obviously you'll see it in the footage. The style of shooting that had to be done in that firefight was very different to how I'd normally play Fallout, and that was really exciting, obviously with the whole survival update. Yeah, so got in there, killed the leader, killed everyone in there, got some good loot, managed to get a full set of leather armour as well, so that will be upgraded very soon as well. Yeah, and then eventually we managed to make our way into the downtown Boston ruins, coming up on Diamond City, got into a bit of the firefight with the super mutants and all that. Then we bumped into Piper at the gate. Overheard her conversation with Danny. Was it Danny Sullivan? Yeah, Danny Sullivan, sort of arguing to get in, and obviously she uses me as sort of an excuse to open the door and let her back in. Yeah, I mean, I would have sort of left this all to be in the next episode. Well, the continuation of this episode, but yeah, like I said, capture just did not go well for me at all this episode. Yeah, and then obviously the highlight footage will end with me and Piper sort of walking into the foyer. Again, I stopped recording there, intended to pick it up, obviously remembered I had to save, couldn't get the audio to work, didn't want to have to sort of record with no audio, so there's a reasonable chunk of footage missing. Basically the whole conversation with Mayor McDonough sort of saying, oh, well, I need to find my son, this, that, the other, and then us walking into Diamond City, bolting immediately to the doctor because we still had a lingering infection, getting that cured, and then running straight to the dugout inn to rent a room and get fed, slept up, all of that, and then hopefully after all of that, that is immediately where the footage should pick up. Right, called into this, I have about a minute or so left, so that will sort of go I'll sort of stop talking here. You'll be able to listen into the last of the conversation with Piper, and we will pick it up immediately after this. Hello, me again. I forgot when I was saying everything you just heard that you can't hear the game audio. So we're going to cut here. Basically all that happens is Piper uses you as an excuse to open the door to Diamond City. You have a bit of a rude exchange with the mayor. He in turn did not point me in a direction to find Sean, and then we walked into the city. And cut to the new game. Okay, and we're back with Fallout 4.
You look tired.
Is this? I think this is the right character. Oh dear, this will be awkward if it's not. No, well, no. No, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Right, so yeah, obviously you'll have had the 5 or so minutes of old footage. Well, I say old footage, like the journey from Concord to here. There is a bit missing where I go to the doctor, fix myself up, all of that. Nothing too interesting, to be honest with you. Oh, what's happening here?
What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother? I swear I'm not a simp. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family.
Put the gun down now.
He's a simp. He'll kill us all.
Oh,
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
just got to find out what
Officer,
happened.
I need you to step away, Scatter.
Mhm. Yeah.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened. You got bricks for ears? I said get the hell out
Well,
of here now.
Well, we need to raise our speech, or charisma in this, isn't it? Right, then, oh,
Officer? Move along.
yeah, I will. I just need to, right, trying to think, what's the quest that we've got to do? Jewel of the Commonwealth, right, so we've obviously got to talk to someone. Let's just, don't mind me. Just, oh, food. Oh, oh yeah, we need to sort that out. Right, what do we need? Food and water. Right. Food. There we go. Oh, do we not have any? Ah, we don't have any water. Now that's all done. Let's see if we can get some food.
Everyone else may be
Oh.
closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 20.
Cool, thank you.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Anything and everything.
Alright, then let's grab some. Well, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, right, okay. Right, let's flog that. Yeah, we'll flog the minigun. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Oh, we can get rid of one of them. Let's dump all the buff out. And keep the jet. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. What else is there that we can get rid of? Oh, that'll do. Yep. Let's drink. Yeah, so I was reading earlier, I still need more, about a mod for Fallout 4. Basically introduces like all camps and sleeping bags, all that stuff that you can just drop down in the wild. I did try and get it working, but
Nothing to see here.
yeah, alas, it would not work.
Time is not on the side.
Obviously there's no proper mod support, so that's a bit of a pain at the moment, but I know that's supposed to be coming this month, so yeah, hopefully. Let's see if you know anything.
Here we call your haircut the
No,
Mhm.
shush. Finding short.
Who around here can help me?
Hey, I just cut hair. All right? Talk is one thing. But if the paper's right about the Institute, then getting involved in missing people is something I don't want.
No, well,
I'm not asking you to stick your neck out. Just point me in a direction.
Yeah.
hey, we did it.
All right. I can do that. You want Valentine's Detective Agency. It's in the back alley. A lot of bright signs. Just don't tell anyone you're going there, all right? People don't like that place. Talk about shutting it down all the time. Thanks for your help. You be careful, okay?
Yeah, so no mod support coming this month. Yeah, actually, oh, the new DLC comes out tomorrow, I think it is. Oh, there we go. Well, we'll definitely have a look at that next episode. Yeah, obviously the whole survival thing, only being able to sleep in beds, this, that, the other, is a bit of a hassle, really.
His ties.
Oh, thank God she didn't notice.
There we go.
The bills.
I completely forget what I'm talking about all the time.
Bills.
Yeah, new DLC, that was it.
Something
So
wrong?
yeah, we'll have a look through that
Coming in
next
from the
episode.
Afraid you're too late. Office
I'm
is
still
closed.
sort of trying to get to
I
know
know you must be busy. but I won't take much
like
of
the
your
video
time.
editing software that I use. It's
You're right.
what's
I'm
it called? I
sorry.
think it's
I
Sony
didn't mean
Movie
to be
Studio
rude, but
Platinum.
it's just
The one you can get on Steam.
detective.
You'll find it in the software
It's
section.
missing.
It's, well, I mean, I've sort of never really used any
Don't worry, I can help.
video editing software, so I don't really know what the gist is of it.
Nick was
So
the
that's
face.
sort of why everything's a bit
Malone
sort
said
of,
had
or
put
can
down
be a
the
bit
young
out of
lady.
sync,
We
or
tracked her
like a
down
bit
to the
quiet, a
down
bit
at the
loud.
station.
Still trying to work
There's an
on
old vault down there.
understanding
It
that, to be
is
honest.
I told
Um,
Nick he was walking into a trap, but
Trying to think
Just
what else
smiled
there
and
is.
walked
Yeah,
out the
but
door
I mean,
and
obviously, I'm
closed
still
his eyes.
experimenting with the format, like you
Hey, I'd
saw
love to
at the
help,
start of
but
this.
it's all a matter
Oh
of
dear.
expenses.
money. Huh.
There we go.
I do have
Well, we do need
125
the money
caps in
now
the
since
old
we have to
building.
pay for
I'll
since
find
yeah,
it.
since we have to pay for food and
Thank
drink.
you. Nick should be easy to spot.
Right.
Right, let's hurry that up. Right. Oh. Let's bump up. Oh, we need to find dog meat. Oh, we need to find dog meat. Yeah, he went missing in the footage you'll see at the start. I think I might have told him to wait while I was drinking and never actually went and got him back, so I thought he was with me. So that's a bit awkward. Let's see what we want. We want... I mean, we should... Yeah, gun nut would probably be best. Yeah, so yeah, obviously the format is still a bit up in the air at the moment. I'm trying to sort of nail down something good. Hopefully this will be the way, because otherwise if I'm sort of recording all of the walking about, you're just going to get 2 episodes in a row of just walking and probably me dying, to be honest, and that's not really good content. Oh, we need to go in here actually and see Piper. So yeah, what I might do is obviously a quick sort of highlight reel perhaps of... Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Look, I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah,
You're a vault dweller.
but
The jumpsuit's a
yeah,
dead
so I'll try and
giveaway.
keep that short so there's obviously more time for
I
an
wanna
actual
know. Your life
episode.
story in print. I
Um,
think it's time down in City
you know,
Hall.
like me doing stuff. I mean, I'm going to try and sort of keep it to 20-25 minutes at a time, because 40 minutes is just too long
Watch
to
back while you
record,
engage the
edit,
world above ground.
talk about, or like talk during.
All right, Piper. Come in.
Good. Let's get
Yeah,
down to
I mean,
business. So, I know you're
it's,
from a
well, I mean, yeah, like you
How would
probably
you
know right now,
describe
I'm
the
having a hard
time?
time sort of keeping track of the game and what I'm talking about.
Family and I were frozen.
Yeah, this, well, it's hard, but I don't know, I imagine it will get better sooner or later.
Boxed you up in a fridge
Yeah,
the whole time?
so,
Are you saying
I mean,
you
obviously
were
we've
fighting
got
for the
everything sort of, apart from this series, is pretty straightforward, to be honest. I mean, the video that went up the other day, me and Scott talking about games coming out soon, that was just pretty much just
So,
cut the
you've
video,
seen
cut the audio,
Commonwealth,
done,
Dallas City. How
basically,
does it
because there was a
compare to
solid
yours?
conversation going for about 25 minutes. Doing this solo is just,
Compare the two?
oof, it's, yeah, it's tricky. But, yeah, hopefully, like I said, I'll get a bit better at it, sort of keeping conversation going with myself, which is fun. Yeah, I'm trying to think what there is actually. Well, obviously I know sort of regarding Fallout. obviously the Automatron DLC come out a week or a few weeks ago actually now at this point. I have played through it on my character that I've had since I started playing through this proper. I think there's like you have to be level 10 to start playing it. Once we hit level 10, we'll sort of see where we are in the story, and maybe go do it. I mean, it's, you know, no spoilers obviously, because I don't want to be sort of that kind of video maker, but yeah, it's quite short. I think I did it in about an hour or two, maybe less. It was not disappointing, but just, well, underwhelming, I think. But then again, you know, like, I mean, you've got, what is it, Wasteland Workshop, I think it is the next one, which obviously comes out at least on the day of recording, which is Monday the 11th. Here we go. Let's see if we can get Dogmeat to go back to Sanctuary or something. There we go. Yes. Right, now we've got Piper with us. Wicked. What was I talking about? Yeah, that was it. And then after Wasteland Workshop, Far Harbour, which I think is sort of going to be... I mean, obviously if you played Skyrim, you might have played through this DLC. What was it called? Not Dawnguard. Was it Dragonborn? The third DLC that came out, the last one, where you went to Solstheim, the sort of offshore part of Morrowind, full of all the not high elves, butchering myself here, dark elves. It's sort of going to be a bit like that, where you jump on a boat, you go to this you go to this sort of place that's not obviously in the main world. It's going to be a separate sort of zone. I know they've said it's bigger actually than bigger than Solstheim, so that'll be fun. It'll probably be like Point Lookout 2.0 actually, if you played Fallout 3. Right, let's see what. Right, we can flog that. We can keep that. Anything? No, we won't sell that. What can we sell here? Let's dump the Radex. Don't really need that. Radaway will keep. Wine don't need. Yeah, we'll just get rid of all the. Blood pack, we'll keep that actually. What weapons do you have? Oh, well, we don't have any 45 caliber rounds. There really isn't much to buy here. That's a bit of a letdown. Is there any good armour, actually? No. Great. Oh, antibiotics. We'll take one of them with us, actually, just in case. Yeah, you can absolutely bet when Far Harbour comes out that I'll be having a look through that. Yeah, I mean, well, like I said, we'll get to level 10 and we'll see how we do with this series. I should probably stay close to Diamond City because I'm going to need to sleep somewhere. In fact, I might wrap this up now. Yeah, let's go back into Diamond City and we'll find somewhere to sleep. Yeah, Mechanist, when we get to level 10, we'll see about doing that. Yeah, so hopefully this series will go on for. I mean, I did it like the way I'm going to sort of do this is just literally plough through the main story. Like, I don't want to get sidetracked, really. I mean, like, what am I doing? Yeah, data. I mean, like, if you look at the quest list, I mean, this will be the next quest we do because it's obviously story related. Freedom, well, I suppose Freedom Trail and Fire Support are also sort of story related. We'll probably go back and do Fire Support actually on the way back to the Red Rocket. No, I won't put that in a highlight reel actually, even though it's shorter, quite a short quest. That'll probably be in a highlight reel actually when Freedom calls, because that is literally just setting up your first settlement, like sort of the game's tutorial for it. So we'll just do that to get it out of the way, get the XP. That should then hopefully bump us up a level. Fire support should also do us good, but it's going to be a bit tricky. Obviously this whole survival malarkey where you take more damage, do more damage, going to be interesting fighting who you end up fighting on that quest. I don't want to again spoil it, because I would consider that a story quest really, to be honest. It sort of establishes the Brotherhood of Steel's role in this game. Road to Freedom, if you've played this, you know obviously what quest this will, what faction, sorry, this quest, well there it says, you know, this will help you find the railroad. Having played this, I do not like the railroad at all. They are not a faction that I agree with, you know, sort of in this game, in this world, and sort of their ideals are not ideals that I agree with in reality. Oh well, I've probably doomed our channel. Sorry, Scott. Yeah, but I mean, well, because you can actually sort of drag it out a bit. You know, sort of doing all the different, like, you know, you can work sort of the Minutemen, you can work the Railroad, you can work the Brotherhood, and you can work the Institute.
I ain't telling you how to pick.
Sort of, because obviously, if you've played previous Fallout games, you know that you will eventually get mixed up with the antagonists. I mean, Fallout 3, obviously, you know, the leader of the Enclave, who turn out to be the big baddies in that, sort of gives you the opportunity to pursue the Enclave's goals. Let's go to the wall, see what Abbott wants. Let's get this quest started off. Yeah, so... Oh, can we pick any of this? Oh, we can. Right, let's take all of Diamond City's food. Yeah, so... Well, I might have dropped a bit of a plot spoiler there, but yeah, so you can work all of the main factions in the game. We will probably do that to drag this series out. It depends on when mod support comes out for it, to be honest. I mean, I'm a bit reluctant to sort of do this too often without the camping mod that I found earlier, which obviously allows you to just drop a sleeping bag in the middle of nowhere, set up a camp, fireplace, cook food, you know, and like save there. I think that would really, like, it's really gonna overhaul survival. I mean, one of the features that I saw on a Reddit post was like, oh, I really hope they introduce like deployable sleeping bags. You know, why they didn't, I imagine there is a reason. Oh, we can't. Oh, I hate that guy. Yeah. So I've lost track of where I am again. Oh, this is the worst. Yeah, deployable sleeping bags. That was it. So obviously we want to be able to, well, it would be easier for me really to be able to sort of call it quits at an episode when I need to drop the sleeping bag, save, be done with it. I'm going to start talking over dialogue as well, I think, because it's too quiet. You know, this obviously, this being an RPG, is very sort of, oh, go and talk to this person, go and talk to that person, listen to everyone's opinions. Yeah, oh, let's ask for money. Yes, let's see if we can get another one out of them actually.
I think you can do better than that.
Damn it. Yeah, but obviously having to run about, find beds to save in, big hassle, which is obviously why I'm having to wrap this up in Diamond City. Again, bit of a pain. You know, I could be sort of halfway to finding Nick Valentine by now, probably. What's here? What's this? What's all of this? Oh, that's Myrna's house. Right, I think that is probably a good time to call it quits, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit busy tomorrow. I've got work in the morning, and I've got a driving lesson in the late afternoon going into the evening, but there's sort of 2 hours in between work and the driving lesson that I could potentially get this edited and started to upload at least, so while I'm out it should go up. If not, it will be out. I mean, the video will be out as soon as it can be done. End of story. I mean, obviously you're going to be watching this at a later time, so I'm just sort of rambling to myself at the moment. Yes, I'm sort of going to try and keep it very sort of tightly packed, so sort of record, edit, oh, there we go. Oh, that's going to completely mess up the audio. I'm going to try and record, edit, and publish as soon as, like, sort of as close together as I can, and I'm not going to record more than one episode a day, because I mean, well, yeah, like I said, I'm obviously busy working. It's, you know, it's very much still a work in progress thing, this channel.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, can I quickly, I just need to, oh,
Diamond City to preview. It's terrible, yes?
yes.
Your own ears.
Yes, right, agree.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, so obviously not more than one episode a day, because it would just be too much work at the moment. You know, I mean, it could be sort of lots of small episodes, or 2 or 3 big episodes a week. Well, no, I'll try and put out sort of 3 or 4, I'd say. But yeah, we will.
I don't think many would notice if he.
Oh, right, that's a horrible idea.
Tell you, it would be easier than you think.
Oh, I've done it again. You are too good at this, Nick.
Honestly, Vadim,
That's
what
enough.
the hell has gotten into you?
Vadim isn't serious.
I'm not
I'm not
stupid.
stupid. I wasn't
Yeah.
falling for it.
We weren't trying to take you.
Oh, excuse me.
Like Joe.
Yeah. So hopefully I'm going to try and. I just need to wrap this conversation up now. Right. They basically want me to. Oh, right. He's going to go off there. I'm going to talk to you.
Need a room?
Yeah. That dialogue was basically them wanting me to help out sort out the awkward radio DJ, who I'm not sure if we can have playing actually during our games because of copyright reasons. Anyway, I'm going to call this quits here. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at the Steam Room __. And yeah, see you next time.